Since the last closed beta test, the Silver Palace dev team over at Elementor Studios have made some major changes to the combat system of Silver Palace. These changes range from not that big to potentially game-changing. So in today's video, we'll be going over it all together. So, first things first, the devs have made a change to how parries work. Initially, in the first closed beta test, parries just completely end your normal attack combo or interrupt skills, which was not really smooth at all. But now, after a successful parry, you will be able to continue your normal attack combo. This will make the game feel significantly smoother. In my opinion, the fact that it did that before is really not good at all. But now that it's here, I'm really happy. And though it might not seem that small, I think this change will have a big impact to the overall gameplay feel. A slightly bigger change compared to the last one is that now executions put the enemy into a stun state where they also take extra damage if they're not killed. You'll probably only get to use this against elites or bosses. I think normal enemies will just straight up die after the execution. This is one of the changes I'm a bit on the fence about, as it can make the game feel similar to current gacha titles. The reason why I'm slightly on the fence about this change is that it could make this game feel similar to how other gacha games feel right now, which is damage window based instead of execution and mechanics based. I think this will really dampen the combat experience of the game and just not differentiate it as much. I think this will make this game feel a lot more unique if this wasn't here. But I don't really mind it. It just depends on how the devs decide to balance it. This is one of my personal favorite changes. Now, when we swap between characters, if we do a charge attack or a charge skill, the character we switched from will continue that attack once we switched characters. I think this will really make the combat feel a lot smoother before, and actually give you a reason to swap between characters. Before, I really couldn't find a reason to actually switch between characters. It seemed pretty useless switching between characters in the first closed beta test. Now with this new mechanic, it'll actually give you a reason to extra damage. Plus it just looks really cool to add to this stylish combat. I think this combined with the parry change will make the gameplay feel really smooth when doing combos. In addition to adjustments to existing mechanics, we have a brand new feature called Resonance Effect. If you've ever played ZZZ, it's kind of like the attribute anomaly bar. For anybody not familiar, I'll explain quickly. Characters attack with their element, they apply it onto the enemy. Eventually, once you've done enough attacks, you'll apply a special debuff to an enemy. But in the case of Silver Palace, it seems like they might give the on-field character some sort of damage buff. But over here in the example they're giving, I see a bunch of debuffs, field effects as well. So I think it's actually going to be debuff still. I don't know why they said damage, increase their damage though. I don't know, maybe it actually will increase their stats, so I'm not really sure. This, along with the other changes we've discussed so far, will really make combat more team-oriented and really make it smooth. And in my opinion, this will make the game a lot more fun. And the final, most surprising change to me, because we've never seen anything like this in a gacha game before, the devs have found a way to get it to both more casual and competitive gacha players at the same time. Casual mode is the answer to this rift that forms between gacha communities. If you decide you want to try casual mode, have a one-click automatic combo. Familiar with modern fighting games, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. how it works is that if you press that button, it will automatically do a combo for you. And that's not even all you get with this. If you have casual mode enabled, it will slow down time automatically to give you the opportunity to dodge or parry the hit, which is really crazy to me. To me, casual mode seems like a win for players who are here for combat of the game, and more chill players are just here to do story events and like experience the world. I'm surprised that like such a simple feature has never been done like this before. It seems like perfect, honestly. So far I don't have any complaints about this, but as I said earlier with the weakened state, I'm not really sure how this will affect the combat of standard mode, I think we'll call it for now. Because it like really pushed this game into like this damage window based combat style that all the other Gundam games are doing. And I'm not really sure how I feel about that. Overall, I think these changes show that Elemental Studios have listened to a lot of the feedback from the first Link beta. Combat looks faster, team synergy seems much stronger, and the casual mode opens up the game to a much wider audience. For experienced players, it does not lower the skill ceiling, which is a big win. And I'm personally excited to see if I can get into the beta and try my hands on this. But let me know which combat change you're most excited about in the comments down below.